like people are expecting "Do Not Disturb" or Mirta. We're thinking about like we're really thinking that, and I don't know if Drake could write that in a day.
He could write it when? You said?
I don't think he could write it in a day. And I'm thinking there was a lot of bars penned late night last night and early today to get it recorded to drop today. And he's probably, if we want one of those from him, we probably gonna have this. Kendrick sat 17 days before he dropped anything. I think Drake is trying to now capitalize on, all right, nigga, I'll take your strategy, because that's really my strategy. As soon as you drop, I'll drop. But you won't get that legendary, 6 p.m. New York, 4 a.m. These hibernates. I'm up with you. I like this record. You couldn't let it last. You couldn't let it last 2 weekends. No way. You can't. And by the way, here's my thing. This is my own solicitation. I think Drake should, again, because that record's starting to activate. You can't let it go unchallenged before another weekend, because it will turn into something else.
I agree with you, because we know Kendrick is teasing things out. I don't know what's gonna happen, but it feels like he's unifying everybody. Everybody from TV, he's no longer even with TV, but they're activated as if he just signed to the label. From Top on Top to Absol to Schoolboy to J-Rock. So what if he pulls a Black Hippie thing, right? He does some great record. And it's not even a Drake diss, but it's just a great hip-hop record. It's a posse cut, and Kendrick brought Black Hippie back together. That's a win.
Hey, you watch so many historic beefs and battles go down. Pac and Big, Jay and Nas, and just so many different issues that has been, at least dealt with to some level on wax. I'm watching how this is unfolding today. This morning I told people, I said I couldn't sleep. I'm waking up, not necessarily cold sweats, but I'm checking my phone, and the niggas from the West Coast is burning up my line. And what they're also telling me is that
they're excited out here, Big Mac.
Yeah, what they're also telling me is that this record is kind of almost reuniting the coast. And then I almost look at it where, obviously, we clearly would never want some East-West shit again, because obviously because of before. But it's there's a conglomerate, and I feel like Kendrick is representing the coast while Drake is kind of just standing alone. We don't even see any artists next to him.
Yeah.
We see I see Roddy Ricch tweet out, yo, Compton's up, Crody. I see Mustard say, yo, I had to hold it down for the West. I feel like Drake is kind of in, of course he got his team of great producers, Boy One, but it's kind of like a man without an island, a man without a country a little bit. It's
no, and also I think
it's going against the whole West, it feels.
Also, what I think you're hitting at is that, look, sometimes these things can get personal and get escalated, and real life tragedies can happen. So there is a concern there. I'm not of the mind when people say, well, this is just going to stay on wax. We're all grown men, but it's unfortunately, that hasn't been our history in hip-hop, right? So I have those concerns. I think me and Head spoke about that on our thing, the bigger picture. So I think I'm a good segue to call him next, because, people do move a certain way, right? And certain lines get crossed, and you keep this personal side of it. That's the thing I hate too. I hate that it feels like the post Pusha T moment that you have to have this secret unveiling in your content, or else it's not an effective diss or a battle. I don't like that part, and whether the guy has a daughter or not, or whose father is the daughter of this, I don't care about that part. I care about the content itself outside of that. And yeah, I think there's real life concerns if it continues to escalate, continues to get crazy. It is inspiring to me. I think we're all inspired as hip hop fans to just see Kendrick so active, but again, there is a love for Kendrick in the West Coast. He's their king, he's their leader, he's their guy, and it's energized the city. So, it has to be watched.
All right, man. Listen,
I'm on a big ass stream, baby. The king of media, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, no, listen. This stream belongs to the people, and this is why I'm serious. I've been telling you.
Mad at me about that Meek Mill shit anymore, but we're cool again, right? I got mad at you. I tried to check on the Meek Mill shit. He broke up with me, but you back with
No. I was never mad at you about it, but I had to I'm always respectful to my OG, but I had to ignore you on that one. I'd be like, yo, man, you ain't see this. That's the other thing.
I respect the Big Act. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but yeah, no, I've been trying to get different voices on here to balance out the conversation. Because you know, number one, there's so many other people like yourself that are hip hop historians that have contributed, that have covered, and really, done the narrative of hip hop as a culture for the last.
And I love like you giving Carl Cherry light too, because people know Kendrick. We're not used to seeing Kendrick active. We're not used to seeing Kendrick drop records like this. We're not used to seeing. You said it there. He inspired Kendrick. You know, Jay made the same mistake with Nas. He kicked Nas when Nas was down. He kicked Nas when Nas was coming off Nostradamus, which was like the fourth album that no one really connected to. He had issues with his mom. And Jay, was finally feeling his oats that I'm the king of New York. Biggie's gone, it's me, I'm the guy. And he picked on Nas, and it backfired because Nas ended up, ether and resurrected his career and had a whole another run of his career. So you have to respect in a battle your opponent. You can't not think your opponent is worthy. Kendrick is a worthy opponent to Drake, and if he starts approaching it that way, I think our guy will come out on top. But right now, I do have Kendrick in a significant lead.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, I had him in the lead after last night. He might still be in the lead. I gotta really think.
It's a draw for you, Big Act.
It's really close. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Also, like I like that he finally brought him up, but you don't feel that bite that we love the boy. There's not that like sharpness in the. Listen to those verses. He's not getting to it yet.
Okay, all right. So,
you feel me?
Okay, so let me ask you this question then, right?
Get to it.
Let me ask you this question, right? I feel like I can tell you're a real Drake fan, right? Because I know what bark and that sharpness you're talking about, but if I'm to believe
it's cleverly written what he just put out. But it doesn't have that Drake bite.
Yeah, it's like people are expecting "Do Not Disturb" Omerta. We're thinking about we're really thinking that, and I don't know if Drake could write that in a day.
He could write it when? You said?
I don't think he could write it in a day. And I'm thinking there was a lot of bars penned late night last night and early today to get it recorded to drop today. And he's probably, if we want one of those from him, we probably gonna have this. Kendrick sat